Did you know that there are two poodles at my feet right now? Probably not, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, it's Brian G. Johnson, and today I wanted to take some time and tell you a little bit about my book, Trust Funnel. You know, Trust Funnel was named one of the best books in 2015 by Morgan James, and Trust Funnel went #1 across 5 categories at Amazon.com, including web marketing. And what really makes me proud is the fact that this book has received so much praise and accolades from influencers, peers, and folks just like you. Now, Trust Funnel was forwarded by New York Times best-selling author Joel Comm, and really the book highlights how you can leverage the big sites online like Amazon.com, Google, YouTube, and Facebook to drive and convert traffic. And rather than me telling you about it, I wanted to share some of the highlights, some of the testimonials, and some of the feedback from other folks that have gotten their hands on this book. Now, I take what I do pretty seriously. However, I don't take myself too seriously, and often it catches people off guard. Like Kim Garst, who mentioned, Brian is the only poodle wrangler I know, true story, and one of the best authentic internet marketers online today. And it caught Maria off guard too, who mentioned, Brian G. Johnson is a goofy guy and a fun friend. And that's what I expected from the book too. Lots of fun and personality. A marketer hoping we grow from stories of his success while giving a couple of tips here and there. Well, I'm shocked by what I've been reading. Almost every sentence is poignant, applicable, and useful. Maria was right. I wanted to share stories because, well, telling a good story is a cornerstone of great marketing. However, more than telling stories, my goal was to provide people with a recipe for success that they could count on, one that detailed the most important aspects of marketing, including mindset, branding, Google rankings, Kindle, WordPress, list building, and lots more. Now, Hunter Branch mentioned that this has everything you'll need to start your blog or online business. And having coached, mentored, and taught thousands of individuals over the years, this is something that my students have really responded to. And that is, rather than telling you what to do, I break down how to do the marketing. And Deborah Jason mentioned, when Brian G. tells you he's going to present you with steps for online marketing success, he delivers. And Sabu mentioned, I like that this is one book that finally has what to do. Marketing is complex and can often overwhelm even the brightest individuals. That's why I've always strived to focus on what's most important and to simplify the process along the way. There's one quote by Einstein that stuck with me for years, and that is, everything should be as simple as possible, but no simpler. George Carraway mentioned, BGJ knows his stuff. More importantly, he knows how to communicate it in as simple a way as possible. Some of the concepts and ideas in his book are difficult for many to talk about, but Brian does it with ease. And Ted P. mentioned, Brian G. Johnson simplifies a complex subject better than any author I've ever read. And with over 97 reviews at Amazon.com, most of which are 5-star reviews from real people just like you, I'm really proud of what my book has achieved. However, it's not about me or my book. It's about what you can do once you discover my secret recipes, strategies, and rituals. If you want a real under-the-hood look at what to do, and most importantly, how to do it, then, well, grab my book right away. If you're skeptical, thinking it's too good to be true, well, you're not alone. In fact, Darlene wrote in and reviewed my book, mentioning Didn't expect it to be so good. Heavy promotion and all that. And as a side note, well, I never really planned on promoting my book. My goal was to create a fun, engaging event that people would want to be a part of. And you know what? It worked real well, and it allowed my book to get lots of exposure, and that generated tremendous results. And that's the kind of marketing strategies you can expect in Trust Funnel and more. Now, Darlene wraps up her review with, I'm going back through it, highlighting and underlining one of the best books for online business you can have. You know, Trust Funnel has received praise and accolades from some industry notables, folks like E. Brian Rose from JV Zoo, folks like Eric Graham, Keelan Flukiger, and so many more. And this is your opportunity not only to grab a copy of Trust Funnel, but to access some extended training that can help you to drive and convert traffic by leveraging those big sites that I mentioned earlier. Hey, it's Brian G. Johnson, and you know what? Poof! Pixie dust.